I am Charles Grantham, the director of the Center for Sports Management here at the Stillman School of Business. Each year, the NFL is looking to gross somewhere around $16 to $18 billion. The National Basketball League or National Basketball Association will probably generate somewhere between 6 and 8 billion. The NHL Hockey League will probably generate somewhere around 5 to 6 billion. And then of course there's Major League Baseball, will probably generate somewhere between 8 and 10 billion dollars. And then of course on the college level, the Power 5 conferences have become so popular, it's such a big business, creating their own television networks, in addition to the television deals they have with CBS and NBC, will also be a multi-billion-dollar industry. So our charge here at Stillman is to prepare young people to take positions in this challenging, ever-growing, popular industry. So for those students who have an interest in sports management, I challenge them to think more about having a passion for the sports industry, because this is part of entertainment. And so one of the things early on that people have to understand about this business is there's never days off, that typically holidays, they work. So the passion is extremely important about sports and sports business. So after they fulfill the core course requirements, students then get a specialty in sports management, which will include sports finance, sports marketing, sports law, and an introduction to the management of these sports businesses. I think the uniqueness about this is that the sports management major is located or housed within the School of Business. So all of our sports management majors will have a concentration in the functional areas of business, of finance, of marketing, accounting. Extremely important. So as you look at schools that would consider your students for sports management, one of the first and most important things is it housed in the School of Business? Because we're talking about a powerful sports industry. So after, in fact, they take their core courses and determine that they would like to major in sports management, I'm the advisor, and they will meet with me individually. And I will further encourage them to double major, meaning that in addition to majoring in sports, I urge them to pick another functional area of business so that they double major. So if it's finance and sports management, or marketing and sports management, or technology and sports management. Analytics is a new and upcoming area for those that have some talent in mathematics. So the concept of double majoring is extremely important, because I'd like our students to enter into this sports industry with not only a passion for sports, but also a qualification or qualifiers in a functional area of business, whether that be finance, whether it be marketing, whether it be accounting, technology, or analytics. Okay, in addition to double majoring, sports business and sports management majors are required to do 2 internships. Now, fortunately, we have an excellent career services department, which will make employers available to our students throughout the year. I typically suggest that as freshmen, they acquaint themselves with the career planning and career services, so that as opportunities come up in the respective areas, that they will keep our students aware of them. We're also fortunate that we're in the New York metropolitan area, and our students take such internships with Madison Square Garden, with the NFL, with the NBA, with the Jets, with the Giants, with the Yankees. So there is ample opportunity for those internships. Only I urge our students to stay very active with our community, with our career planning services. And finally, I am available that if in fact you have further questions or issues you would like to discuss about the program, about the requirements, about the internships, about placement. Our placement did an excellent job this past year where 88% of our sports management majors are actually employed in the field. So it's very important that you come in, understand that the business of sport is demanding that young people coming in have a good understanding of the business of sport. Thank you.